Your life is not random or accidental. It is built from your daily decisions, small choices repeated over long periods. That's what shapes your current reality, and most people ignore this completely. You think your problem is discipline or lack of motivation and consistency, but that's not the root issue. The real problem is your decisions. That's what controls everything else. Every day, you make small choices, what to do and what to avoid, what to start and what to delay, what to prioritize and ignore. Those decisions are shaping your life. You don't rise to your intentions, you fall to your default decisions. What you choose in normal moments, not what you plan in perfect ones. That's what defines your direction. You decide to scroll instead of work. You decide to delay instead of act. You decide comfort over long-term growth. These decisions feel small and harmless, but they compound over time heavily. You think one decision doesn't matter, but it's never just one decision. It becomes a pattern repeated daily, and patterns create your identity slowly. That's how your life gets shaped. Most decisions are not conscious choices. They are automatic and habitual responses, driven by comfort and immediate rewards, not long-term thinking or intention. That's why people stay stuck for years. Your brain prefers easy and familiar paths. It avoids effort and uncertainty naturally, so you default to what feels comfortable, even when it's not good for you. That's how bad decisions repeat daily. You don't need more motivation daily. You need better default decisions instead, because motivation is unstable and temporary, but decision patterns can be trained. That's where real control comes from. You make a weak decision today, then repeat it again tomorrow easily. Soon it becomes your normal behavior, and you stop questioning it completely. That's how negative patterns solidify. Over time, the results start showing. Slow progress or no progress at all. You feel stuck and frustrated inside, but don't trace it back correctly to the decisions you keep making. You look for new strategies and hacks, but ignore your daily decision patterns, so nothing really changes long-term because the root cause stays untouched. That's why most people stay stuck. So, here's the shift you need. Your life is a decision system, not a motivation problem or luck issue. Fix the system and you fix results. That's the level you must operate. You don't need to control everything. You need to control key decisions daily, the ones that actually shape outcomes, not every small irrelevant choice. Focus on high-impact decisions first. Ask yourself one powerful question daily. What decision moves my life forward? Not what feels easy in the moment, not what gives quick satisfaction now, but what creates long-term progress. Step 1. Identify key daily decisions, the moments that define your direction. Starting work, using your time wisely, choosing focus over distraction daily. These are your leverage points. Step 2. Decide before the moment. Don't wait until you feel pressure. Pre-decide what you will choose so you don't rely on emotions. This reduces weak decision-making. Step 3. Reduce available bad options. Make distractions harder to access. Remove easy paths that lead to nowhere. Design your environment intentionally so better decisions become easier. Step 4. Act immediately on decisions. Don't give yourself time to negotiate. The longer you wait, the weaker you get. Action locks in the right direction. Speed strengthens decision integrity. Step 5. Track your decision quality, not just outcomes or results alone. Ask, did I choose correctly today?
That builds awareness and accountability and improves your future decisions. Your life changes when decisions change, not when motivation suddenly appears, not when conditions become perfect, but when your choices improve consistently. That's the real turning point always. High performers protect their decisions. They don't leave them to chance. They design systems around key choices and remove unnecessary decision fatigue. That's how they maintain consistency. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You need to decide correctly, consistently. Even small improvements matter over time because they compound into real results. That's how transformation actually happens. Right now, think about your last day. What decisions did you make repeatedly? Did they move you forward or backward? Be honest with yourself here. That awareness changes everything. You already know what to do. Most people are not lacking knowledge. They are lacking decision discipline daily, choosing comfort over growth repeatedly. That's the gap you must close. Your future is not decided once. It is decided daily in small moments. Every choice either builds or breaks you. There is no neutral decision here. Everything is shaping your direction. So, stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting to feel ready inside. Start choosing better actions immediately, even when it feels uncomfortable to act. That's where control begins. But there's still one more problem. Even when you decide correctly sometimes, and even when you plan your actions, something still disrupts your consistency. That's what most people don't understand. Because decisions alone are not enough. Your emotions still influence your actions. Your mood can override your logic and break your execution pattern easily. That's the final layer to fix. If your mood controls your behavior, your decisions won't hold under pressure. That's why consistency breaks repeatedly and progress becomes unstable over time. That's what we fix next. Watch next. Stop letting your mood control your life. This is where execution becomes stable, not based on feelings or emotions, but controlled actions under any condition. That's where real discipline is built.